Right then, and I do believe, finally, I think that we are online. Obviously, guys, if... Alright, there we go. Obviously, guys, if you have watched my channel before, and you've seen me attempt to live stream before, you'll know that 9 times out of 10, something will go right. I say 9 times out of 10. Virtually every single time I've done a live stream, something's gone wrong. Technical-wise, it's always been a lot of fun. So hopefully it's going to be a little bit more successful today. Hello, HonorMonk61. Nice to see you straight away. Very, very good. Just drop in the comments if you can actually hear what I'm saying, please. That would help me out massively. If you remember, I mean, I'm sure a lot of you tuned in last time and couldn't hear me at all. That wasn't great. And HonorMonk says, mic problems are best. Does that mean that you can hear me? I'm hoping so. Right then, anyway, even if it's not working, we'll go on from here, guys. Right, I just wanted to fill you in with exactly what we're doing today. So if you've read the description of this, you're going to know, obviously, guys, that it says, due to the festivities around Christmas and New Year and stuff like that, I've not had chance to make a video that I would normally upload today. Hello, Daddy's here. We can hear you. Hi, Dad. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. Yeah, due to the festive period, guys, I've not actually been able to make a video that I would normally upload midweek on a kind of a Wednesday or a Thursday. So I just thought, you know what? I'll try and go up against my arch nemesis, which is streaming, and see if I can get it to be successful. So here we are. Thankfully, you can hear me. For how long, I don't know. Just drop in the comments if anything happens that's not great. But, you know, we'll go from there. Hello, everybody tuning in. Hello, hello. Very good to see lots of people tuning in straight away, actually. X-Bliss, yes, this is special edition. On the PlayStation 4, in fact. Right, guys, so I'm actually playing on survival mode, as you can tell by the title. Now, the reason I'm doing this, guys, is I actually made a character, an Argonian, as you can see here, called Komodo. And the reason for that is it's basically a Komodo dragon, which is like... basically a bad boy animal. Anyway, I created this Skyrim Survival Mode character to try and test out Survival Mode before I did the streams a while ago. And the reason I chose an Argonian is that, as you can see from their active effects, they actually have a weakness to cold, which is very interesting when trying to travel across snowy places. It is very, very difficult, in fact. As you can see, my active effects as of here, these are the 3 main ones that you focus on in survival mode. Cold, I'm comfortable at the moment, not too cold. Fatigue, I've just had a sleep, and hunger, I'm satisfied. In my items here, you can see I've got a decent amount of food and ingredients to make food, so we should be all good from here. So, hello Striker M, who says, I am a new sub. Very good to see you here. Thank you very much for subscribing. As you can see by the description, I am currently trying to get to 10,000. It's a bit ambitious, but... that's my goal at the moment. So if you are new and if you have just subscribed, I'm very, very thankful to you. Thank you for that, mate. Alejandro says Fusrodar. Well, that's actually brings me on to where we are now. So as you can see, guys, I've actually started a few of the Stormcloak Rebellion quests over in, pardon me, over in not Winterhold, over in the other one that begins with W. It's completely gone out of my mind. Wow, I'm gonna have to check this now. Not Winterhold. What's it? Windhelm. Of course it's Windhelm. Wow, I can't believe that went out of my mind, the amount of times I've played this game. So, I've done a few of those quests, as I was saying, guys. But, in order to continue the kind of Stormcloak Rebellion quest line, you actually get sent over to Whiterun to deliver the axe, an axe to the Jarl of Whiterun. And, before you can kind of continue, you actually need to do the first couple of quests where you end up doing, you have to go and kill a dragon, where we discover one has just come from Helgen. If you watch one of my VR videos recently, guys, you will have seen me do this before, but we're going to very quickly rush through this so we can continue and just have a bit of fun, really. X-Bliss asks, what level are you? As you can see here, I am only level 6. Like I said, this character really was created just to test out survival mode, to be honest. Oh, Jesus, she scared me. I'm pretty sure she scared me when I did the VR video as well. Yes, only level 6, and like I say, this character really was only created to test out survival mode when it first came out. But I thought, we'll give this one a go. It's still very close to the start of the game, to be honest. I mean, if you see my gear, I've only got Stormcloak stuff, and a dwarven axe pretty much. That's basically all I've got, so pretty standard stuff. Wasim Haned, remember me, he says. I do actually, from the other streams. Very good to see you back. Thank you for tuning in. Western Watchtower discovered.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere.
What is? Oh my god.
Thor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Who's that? Is that this guy?
What happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Save us. Here he comes again.
Melty Cat Games says I just subscribed. Thank you very much for that. I do really, really appreciate it. Da, da, da. And here he is making an appearance. The first dragon one comes across in Skyrim. You know, I wonder if we've got a bow, in fact. We've got an ancient Nord bow. I seem to remember I've got a better one, have I? Yes, an orcish bow. So unfavourite this one. Favourite that one. Quite a few steel arrows as well, actually. Right, where are you? This is far... Oh! Mimania. If anyone else can pronounce that better than me. If you haven't seen my Killing a Dragon in VR video, by all means go and watch it, because I've got a PlayStation VR, if you weren't aware, that I bought recently. Thanks to you guys, in fact. Bought with pure YouTube money. So thank you very much for that. But this bit is absolutely terrifying in VR. I can't explain to you guys how scary some things actually are in virtual reality in Skyrim. If you didn't know, the VR version of Skyrim actually won an award recently for the best VR game of the year. So if you're fortunate enough to have a PlayStation VR, I fully recommend you get it. Anacult says subscribe. I'll try again. Anacult says subscribed. Hi. Hello, Anacult. Thank you very much for that. Really appreciate it. XBliss says the special version, as in the special edition version of Skyrim, has very good graphics. It does. It really does. My brother actually plays on an Xbox 360, just a standard version of Skyrim, and you can really notice a difference, but, you know, even so, I mean, when I first played Skyrim, it was also on an Xbox 360, and I thought it was amazing then. Right, let's kill this dragon. And we've missed. Come on, we'll get it. So, Gustaral Paco says survival mod. Oh, cat. Gustaral Paco says survival mod. Is that a Nexus mod? I can imagine what it does. No, this is. Oh, and the dragon's dead. No, Gustaral. This is actually downloadable content from the Creation Club, which you can purchase. Because I downloaded it within the first week of Survival Mode's release, it's not actually a mod. It's a gameplay mode, really. Because I downloaded it in the first week of its release, I got it for free. But if you'd like to buy it, I think it costs about £8 or £9 ish, whatever that translates into other money. Justin Roden said, "Yo yo, what's up, my dudes?" Yo yo, it's Wednesday, my dudes. It actually is. Striker M says, "Love you, Skyrim vids." Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Word of power learned. Force, unrelenting force. So obviously, guys, unrelenting force is one of the most widely used shouts that you get. Really, I mean, it's definitely the one that I used a lot. We got some dragon bones, oh, of course. And that's one thing about survival mode as well, guys. If you take a look in the bottom right, my carry weight is exceeded already. Excuse me. And essentially in survival mode, your carry weight is actually halved, so you can't take a lot of stuff. I mean, if I just leave this dragon here, maybe I can come back later and loot it. I don't know. But even things like arrows, like they have a weight now. So it makes it very difficult, but it's lots of fun. Melty Cat Game says, "Nice kill." It was alright. I wasn't really concentrating, to be honest. I was talking, wasn't I? Right, let's take a look. What was I doing? Right, shout. So we have an unrelenting force shout now, so we can use that. Take that. Irrelef. But we need to find the other two for it to be very good. I mean, for those of you that have seen Unrelenting Force compilations on YouTube, Fuss Rodar, as it is more widely known. They are quite funny because it's a fantastic shout, and I actually use it a lot when playing Skyrim. If you're fighting, say, a difficult opponent, or if you're a low level and you're fighting a troll or something, it's really useful just to smash them out of the way. And if you need to run away, you can run away. If you need to prepare yourself, or, you know, have a potion, you can do all that kind of stuff, so it's useful. But in my Straight Outta Helgen series, if I know a lot of you subscribers, I've noticed a lot of names from you guys from the same video, so if you've seen those, you'll know, guys, that I've not got any shouts at all, and I've purposely kind of trying to get reasonably far. Oh, there's the Greybeards give me a shout saying, "What's up, GT?" Yeah, you'll know that in my Straight Outta Helgen series, I've essentially gone all the way through up to about level, I think, 14 now, without any shouts, so it's definitely interesting. It makes things a bit more difficult, I suppose. But in survival mode, we do need all the help we can get, really, so trying to, well, other than the fact that I've chosen an Argonian, we're going to try and make it relatively easy. Anacult says, never try survival mode, miss this. I'm not sure whether you mean I should never try it or you have never tried it, but either way, I do recommend it. I mean, it is a fun way to play Skyrim. For example, there is no quick travelling at all. You know, you can't fast travel.
You there?
No,
we're looking for someone
not right now.
Yes. We'll pay good money for information.
Yeah, you can't fast travel at all. That's always, I mean, it's much more immersive. But I suppose you do a lot more walking, a lot more taking carriages, a lot more riding on horses, etc. I personally enjoy that. If I'm just sat in my house, pretty much like I am now, to be honest, playing Skyrim, I don't tend to actually. Fast travel, to be honest. I only really fast travel for the purpose of video making. Enzo Lopez says, "Hey GT, watching straight from Brazil. Amazing. Amazing." It always amazes. Yeah, just drop in the comments, guys, if you are watching, where you're from. It does always amaze me where some of you guys are from. Like, you know, I'm just a guy from the centre of England, really. And it always amazes me. I have a few subscribers from, I've got quite a few from Scandinavia, actually. A couple that comment on every single video. Some from Australia, Canada, a place like that. It amazes me, to be honest. Justin Groden says, "Yo, what's going on in the club, man?" Oh, there we go. Handa Jim from Norway says, "Hello, GT, my old fella. How's the stream been so far?" His English isn't great. I just got on, but he watched him from 4 to 6 minutes, so it's been fine, thank you. And you are one of the subscribers I just mentioned from Scandinavia, as in Norway. Oh wow, so X-Blist is from Turkey. Daddy's here is from Chicago, amazing. Renee C is from Mexico. Daddy's here is from the United States, amazing. Such a diverse audience, I love it. Right, anyway. The watchtowers, there you go. The watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
Striker M says he's from the United States. Same as Daddy's here. Right, Jarl Balgruff. Turns out I may be something called the Dragonborn. I'm not just anybody.
What do you know about the Dragonborn?
I know I'm the Dragonborn, man. So deal with it. Let's pretend we know what we're talking about. When the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power from it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
So we've started the quest, The Way of the Voice. And forget the Greybeards at the moment, we don't need to ask a question. Justin Groden says, "I'm from Ireland." Hello, all the way from Ireland. I like Guinness. I mean, I don't really know how... That's pretty much just what people think Ireland is. Everyone drinks Guinness. Comes out the taps, but I don't know. Robin Wilson says, "Northwest Russia." Flipping heck, that is a mile away. Anacult says, "I'm from Portugal. This mode is more difficult." Yes, it is. You have half carry health, half carry weight. You actually, if you take a look, I'll show you in a minute, but you get cold if you go in cold areas, and you can die from, you can die from, shut up, Jarl Balgruff. You can die from exposure to the cold, you can die from not eating. If you have a look here, I've got lots of food ready. and each of them have points of how much hunger they restore. So for example, apple cabbage stew restores 380 points of hunger, which is good. If I just eat some baked potatoes, it's only 18, for etc. If I eat just a carrot, it only reduces 2. But I can actually get ingredients like, you know, this cooked beef, these carrots, and make them into stews, and that keeps me from being hungry, so it's actually quite useful. Wasim Haned is from Algeria. I love it. Stone Cold Boy, I am from Colorado. Amazing. Amazing. And Gustavo Paco is from Romania, Eastern Europe. I do know Romania.
This hasn't happened.
You've done a great service for me in my city, Dragonborn.
Thank you, Jarlbogger.
By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant.
Thank you, Jarl.
I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title.
Fantastic.
Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we?
Of course not.
We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn.
I'm not just anybody. I'm now a Thane of Whiterun, and I'm carrying too much to carry. I think carrying too much to carry? Carrying too much to be able to walk. Oh, okay. So I think we'll drop this. Jarlbogger has given us the Axe of Whiterun, which pretty much is just a steel axe. I mean, we don't particularly need it, I would say. But we'll keep it anyway, and we'll try and chuck it somewhere else. Another thing to mention, by the way, guys, in survival mode, is that each piece of clothing, for example, these very, very fashionable fur shoes, have a warmth rating. As you can see there, armor, weight, warmth and value. So depending on the warmth value, for example, these boots here are better because you have an increased shock resistance. However, their warmth rating is only 13, and it is very, very important in survival mode to become warmer. Like, if you get cold, you're just going to die really quickly. Bonap is from Holland. Frags is also from England. Hello, a fellow Englishman. Eric Gaming is from Poland. Don't know if I already said that. Stone Cold Boy. Oh,
it's an honor to serve you.
Thanks, Lydia.
Lead the way.
We've now got Lydia as our house call. She's going to follow us. I just seem to have some kind of really, really terrible luck with Lydia. I either seem to kill her myself, or she just gets killed on the road. Because, don't get me wrong, as you can see top left there, look, says the area is comfortable here. And you see where there's that frost thing by the little map at the top? That means that I'm actually getting colder. And I need to be careful and go somewhere warm, for example, by one of these fires. If I was freezing and I stood by this fire, it would warm me up. Let's see if it happens now. Yeah, there you go. Top right, that kind of yellow white circle thing means that I'm warming up. Very good survival mode. It just adds a completely new dimension to the game, in the sense that, you know, you have to actually think about, oh, how long have I been awake for? Do I need to eat? Things like that. Right, let's just zoom into the bannered mare, because another thing, as you can see top right, I'm level 6, and every now and again it will say level up available, but in order to actually level up, you have to sleep, and I don't have a house yet, so I need to rent a room.
You just rented a room.
Okay, I've already rented one. Fantastic. Can't have been 24 hours. 24 hours, sorry. So the only way you can level up is if you sleep, which can be quite annoying at times. However, like I say, a little bit more of realism. It just makes it more difficult, and I quite enjoy that. Right, I'm going to stick... Yeah, I think I need to put this on stamina, because already I've been struggling to carry stuff, which isn't great. I have 2 perk points to increase. I think I'll leave those for now. I'll save them up just in case I need them at a later date. We'll have a go.
My favorite drinking.
Oh, so Handa Jim from Norway says my first Straight Out of Helgen video, which was released, I don't know, maybe 4 months ago, something like that, is trending in Norway. So maybe that's why I got quite a few Norwegian subscribers. Very good. Master Jake says hello. Hello, Master Jake. Good to see you here. Bonap asks a very, very good question, which I've actually answered and spoken about in my videos before. But I'm gonna answer it anyway. What's your favourite city in Skyrim? Now, that's a very, very good question. I mean, if you're talking what big city is your favourite, I'm inclined to say Markarth. I know it doesn't get a very good reputation, but I just love the kind of, I don't know, the dark side of it, in the fact that you know, the first time you ever go there, someone just gets murdered straight in front of you. I kind of like the idea of that. Diego says his favourite city is Whiterun for sure. Whiterun is definitely the most useful one, I would say. Or, well, maybe not most useful, but most used. Jonah Parker says, oh, what's this? And some squirty water emojis. This is Skyrim Survival Mode. Squirty water straight back at ya. Diego asks, GTandSR, how are you doing today? What am I doing at the moment, in fact? I'm just wondering. Yeah, should we go speak? I'll tell you what, let's go and speak to the Greybeards. Let's go and take that perilous path. I mean, we're only level 7, so it might be a bit fun. Diego, I'm doing very well today, thank you very much. How are you? Jonah Parker says Gucci gang. No, thank you. X Bliss asks, do you like being a thief or a warrior? I'm going to be honest. If you've watched my Straight Outta Helgen series, you will know that not only am I a terrible thief and terrible at sneaking, but I'm not a very good warrior either. I'm, yeah, not great, I would say. But I think I prefer being a thief because when you do something really sneaky or you can actually, I don't know, you succeed at actually being a bit, you know, stealthy. It's a lot of fun, it really is. So it's always good when we get that. Anna Colt says, it's an interesting mode, I will try. And if you mean survival mode, yeah, I mean, I would fully encourage you to give it a go. I mean, like I say now, let's have a look on the map. So in order to get to the Greybeards, I essentially need to walk all the way around to Iverstead here. And I can't quick travel. I've not actually discovered anywhere close to it yet anyway, so I'd have to do that anyway. Obviously, you can't get carriages. Ooh, I'm chilly. Okay, that's not good. I'm sure we'll make it. One thing you do have to do. Oh crap! What's that? Oh, it's a skeever. I hate skeevers. Oh wow! Who's that? Oh, it's Lydia. I forgot we had Lydia. Come on, Lydia, catch up. So anyway, yes, you have to do a lot of walking on survival mode, but I think it's brilliant because when you can fast travel, I think quite often you get stuck in that rut of not really knowing. Oh, we've got an assassin. Oh, go on, Lydia. Go on, Lydia. Take him out. See, this is the situation I would normally accidentally kill Lydia. Thank you, Lydia. Thanks for the help. Shot him right in the neck. I like it. Oh, so it's the Dark Brotherhood Assassin's Note. So we need to think about what we're taking. Lockpicks, obviously no way as well. Weak aversion to fire. We'll take that because it'd be decent to sell. An Orcish sword. Is that better than what we've got? I don't think so. No, it's not. And we'll read take the garnet and read the assassin's note from the Dark Brotherhood. As instructed, you are to eliminate Komodo by any means necessary. The Black Sacrament has been performed. Somebody wants this poor fool dead. We've already received payment for the contract. Failure is not an option from Astrid. So if you know who Astrid is, guys, essentially she's one of the main characters in the Dark Brotherhood questline. Very cool character. But we're going to ignore that for now because we're going up to see the Greybeards and we're going to learn some shouts. Because in survival mode they are very, very useful. Victor Vigil says, try Sky Oblivion. I have watched a lot of videos on it, in fact, and it looks brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, I really hope it gets the credit that it deserves. Oh, wow. Thanks, Lydia. That for a shot. That was a bit gutsy. Literally shot the arrow directly at me. Striker M asks, which do you like, bows or swords? What do I like more? I don't think I could answer that really, because I tend to use both. As you can see here, my favourites in the bottom left. I always have one of my healing spells on, along with a melee weapon, as in a war axe or a sword or whatever, and a bow, because I tend to... My first port of call is always a bow. So I suppose if I've got to say one, I would say a bow. Just so I can try and damage them from... Say if this was an enemy, not Lydia, I'd try and shoot them here, and then if they got close and were going to really hurt me, I would then quickly switch to my war axe. So... yeah, I mean, I like both, we could say. Okay, we're not going up there. We need to keep going around. So let's follow the road. Oh, some more wolves. Oh, there's 3. Well, took out 1. punch him to death. Thank you, Lydia. It is. Oh, there we go. So if you've not played Survival Mode, you'll see then there was just a bit of a funny noise, and it said, "You are hungry." And as you can see on my health bar there, that's my health bar, I think. Let's have a look. Okay, so yeah, so if you're cold here, for example, we'll start with cold. My total health is reduced a bit, so as you can see from my health bar there, I'm 10% actually slower. So even with fast weapons like daggers, you'd actually be 10% slower. And the colder you get, the slower you get. Lockpicking and pickpocketing are incredibly difficult when you're cold, which isn't fun. Just have a quick scan back through the comments just to see. Okay. Infinite Gamer says, get the Dawnbreaker. It's good for defending against dragons in the beginning. It is. I have used it before. It's I'd say a very good low-level weapon. Alright, we'll keep going around here then. Harkin Jacobson says, hey, how was your Christmas? It was very good, thank you. I enjoyed it. How was yours? Mike the Liar has tuned in. Celebrity in our midst. Hello, Mike. Absolute legend of the Elder Scrolls series. He says, Mike is sad when no one listens to Mike. Mike is done talking now. Melty Cat Game says, do you like frost or fire enchantments better? I certainly like fire enchantments, simply because I think they look pretty cool. Right, so if you've never got to this bit before, guys, you basically just get attacked by some bandits. You see there's like one right up top there, there's one on the road. This is what I mean by I do like bows, so I tend to try and take them out a little bit from distance first. So we've taken out that guy. Now, I mean, I'm going to go for this guy up here. We'll see. I'm kind of don't know if I'm going to misjudge it slightly. Let's give that a go. Oh, yes. I'll tell you. Oh, fell down as well. That's the kind of thing that when I'm playing by myself, it never happens. Now, this one's going to be difficult. Can we make it a hat trick? We've got a moving target. Oh, my life. I've actually done it. So, Voltheim Towers has been discovered. We have a bandit. I'm not going to challenge anybody else there for now, just so we can get round to the Greybeards. Can I hear somebody else, or is it Lydia? No, it's Lydia, I think. Right, so as you can see, my overall stamina in the bottom right has been taken down, and the reason for that is I'm actually quite hungry. So you'll see here that my warmth is now comfortable because I warmed up a bit. You'll see when we actually go up to the throat of the world, I'm probably going to get quite cold. So we'll see if we can actually make it all the way up or not. But if not, then we don't. My character is currently hungry, which means that my attacks with weapons are slower. So generally, if you get hungry or cold, kind of like in real life, you're going to be slow, which is annoying. But yeah, that's how it is. Also, if you're hungry, you're less effective at sneaking. Why? I don't know. Maybe you're just a bit hangry and can't be bothered. But yeah, we'll see. So let's have a bit of chicken breast for now. So top left, you can see I feel better. I'm now satisfied, but I'm thinking maybe have another one. Can we get to well-fed? There we go. So well-fed's the best you can be. You get well-fed, well-rested, and warm. Basically, I'm comfortable at the moment. I'm not warm. I'm refreshed in terms of fatigue, so you know I'm not doing too bad. I'm not tired, but yeah, it's still not perfect, we could say. Victor Vigil says hello. I've already said hello to you, mate. Diego says, I can hear something moving. Is that rabbit making all that noise? Yeah, it is. Diego says, do you get rewarded by sending a cool emoji? This is one thing I was looking at, actually. I think, basically, when you send a super chat, or if you sponsor my channel, I think you can send cool emojis and stuff. I mean, don't quote me on that, and don't just send a chat for, don't, like, donate just because of that, because I honestly don't know. But, oh man, I think that might be right. If you want to send a super chat, by all means, go ahead. But, like it said in the description, Enjoy the stream. Don't worry about that stuff. This frostbite spider is annoying me. Come on, Lydia, help me out. Ah! There we go. And he's dead. I really don't like spiders. Real life, no problem at all. But I don't know, on Skyrim, because they're huge, they just terrify me. Jacko Wacko Gamer says, hello, rabbit. Hello, Jacko Wacko. Elias Mattis says, kill a rabbit. If I see another one, I will try. Where's Lydia? Oh, there she is. I've got paranoia about Lydia, because she just dies all the time. Oh, who are these guys? Who are these? Oh, okay, they're Imperials. The Stormcloaks soldier.
Interfering with Imperial business.
Oh, sorry. Calm down, mate. We won't mess around with them for now. Kind of scary. Tyler Panda, or Ty13R. I'm guessing it's meant to say Tyler Panda. Says, I love Skyrim. I do as well. Becca Forever says, how old are you, GTandSR? I am early 20s. Some people thought I was younger. Some people thought I was older. But no, I am... here's a rabbit. I'm early 20s. Ah. Oh, I've lost my rabbit. There's a goat. If you've seen my Straight Outta Helgen videos, you'll know I'll never kill a goat. I like goats. They're my favourite. But rabbits, I'm trying to find it. But like I said, they're difficult. With a bow as well. Very... Did I see him? I thought I just saw a glimpse over here. There he is. There he is, running away from me. Or is it a fox? He's a rabbit. Let's see if we can get him. Ah. Okay, I'm giving myself 5 attempts. Oh, I've got him. Oh no, I haven't. It had a kill move animation on there and everything, and then I just didn't get it. One way to pass the time, innit? Kill a rabbit. I'm gonna do it with the... That's 3. Got 2 more attempts. Oh, that must have been close. One more go. Come on. Rabbits can't... What? I was just gonna say rabbits can't swim. I'm pretty sure this guy can, though. What the hell? So he's just traversed... You know what? Fair dues. I'm not going to try and kill him. If a rabbit is intelligent enough to learn to swim just to avoid my arrows, fair enough. Daddy's here says Stormcloaks or Imperials. Honestly, it depends on what character I'm playing. This guy is... For God's sake, wolves. You know what? You realise when you're playing Survival Mode how many wolves you actually come across. Let's punch him. There you go. You actually come across so many wolves playing Survival Mode because you're on the roads all the time. That's just where they are. Another thing about Survival Mode, guys, as you can see, oh my goodness, it's Mike! It's Mike the liar! One minute he's in my 1 minute he's in my comment section, the next minute he's on the road. Hello, Mike. Becca Forever has become a sponsor. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. You're actually my first sponsor ever. First sponsor ever in the world. I think you might get a special mention on my next video because I really appreciate that. Another thing I wanted to mention, guys, is I don't want to sound like the guy who's like, give me donations, all of that, because YouTubers like that really annoy me, let alone, oh my life, run away. Lydia, you can sort that one, darling. I'll help you out. But at level 7 or 6, whatever we are, I really don't know about a saber cat. Right, let's put a war axe on for now. We got him. Well, that actually wasn't as difficult as I thought. Lydia's a lot better than I give her credit for. So yes, thank you very much, Becca Forever. I really appreciate you sponsoring me. And what I was about to say was, if you do choose to be a sponsor, either via YouTube or indeed on Patreon, I do have a Patreon account. I don't have any sponsors on there either. If you do choose to, you do get little benefits, like I'll mention you in the description of my videos and give you a bit of a shout out every now and again and stuff like that. So yeah, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Becca Forever, and everybody, in fact. In the description is all of my social media, so if ever you fancy a chat, or you want to talk about my channel, or you want to talk about something else, whatever it may be, you want to just, you know, tell me how have I got this so badly wrong? I'm going completely the wrong way. Oh, do I need to go around the mountain more? Okay, I think we'll follow the road because we are going uphill now. Yeah, my social medias are exactly the same as my YouTube channel, GTandSR, on Snapchat. I do speak to a lot of my subscribers, in fact, on Snapchat and indeed Twitter. Excuse me. So, yeah, by all means, contact me on there. A few of you have just written, you know, I would love to send you a super chat. I would love to sponsor you, but I can't. I don't have the money or whatever. That's absolutely fine, guys. You know, the main thing is you enjoy the content, and I'm not sounding like some kind of cheesy YouTuber where I'm saying, oh, that's the main thing. Don't worry. Like, it's not like that at all. Genuinely, I do mean it. But similarly, anything that you would like to donate or whatever, I do hugely appreciate that. Honestly, I've never. What the hell? Was he just sitting down? Let's put a bit of flames on. Come on then, come at me. Oh, oh my god, no. Wow. Well, he took a lot more health. He took a lot more health than I expected then. Right, let's get out of the way. Lydia, sort me out, darling. Ah! My god. Come on, take him out. Jesus Christ, he took so much more health than I expected then. On survival mode, your health does not regenerate. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. I meant to. So you either have to eat food, use a healing spell, or use a potion. If I do miss any of your questions, guys, I do apologise. It's just because we're getting quite a few at the moment. And, yeah, pretty much just concentrating on the gameplay. But I will try and answer as many as possible. Infinite Gamer asks, did you... Oh, more walls. Got that guy. And Lydia sorted the other one. Thank you, mate. Did you Assassin's Creed? I think you mean, have you played it? Honestly, I've not played any of the Assassin's Creed since probably about 2010. Like, it's been quite a while. Melty Games says, I used to be an adventurer like you, but I took an arrow to the knee. I know the feeling. Bonap says, what despicable creature just disliked? That's a good question. What despicable creature? Maybe somebody who likes rabbits. Jacko Wacko Gamer says, how do you read your own comments? I read my own comments because I have my laptop open in front of me as I'm playing, and I just glance down to it. And it's kind of like a live feed. I'll tell you what. We'll pause there. I'll just get a quick Snapchat of it so you guys can see. So, as I'm speaking now, speaking into the mic, and obviously on my Snapchat, as you can see here, you can see my sponsor right here. Thank you very much. And these are the live comments as they come through. This is my live gameplay, as you can see. This is linked up to my Elgato. And yeah, there we go. Yeah, so that was just me doing the Snapchat. So if you would like to add me on Snapchat and see what I just did, by all means do that. Jacko Wacko Gamer says, how do you become a sponsor? That's a good question, actually. I don't know. It might be, if you see underneath the chat, there's a little bit that says Super Chat. It kind of looks like a $sign. That's like a one-off sponsorship. But I think Super Chat might be somewhere near there, possibly. I actually don't know. It shows how little interest I take in that kind of stuff at the moment. I don't actually know. Google it. Sorry. Or ask one of my, or ask my first ever supporter, Becca Forever. She might know. Right. Let me just sort my laptop out. XBliss says, what is your Snap? My Snapchat is GTandSR, which is exactly the same as my YouTube channel name. So that's actually the same for all of my social media, including my Twitter. Really struggle for followers on Twitter, in fact. I mean, I've actually got about the same amount of people on Snapchat from YouTube, as in subscribers, as I have following me on Twitter. Actually, way more. Oh, somebody after me. way more people on Snapchat than I have. Oh crap! Than I have followers on Twitter at the moment, which is a bit strange. For the best says, I like trains. Brilliant. Good to know. Thank you for letting me know. A really, really good piece of information there. Oh, Jacko Wacko Gamer has just decided to send me a lovely donation. I really, really appreciate that, mate. Really, really do, honestly. Thank you very much. If you would like to, what could I say, donate or whatever, or become a sponsor, I think you can only do it on, possibly only on a laptop or a computer. I'm not sure if you can do it on, I mean, I'm pretty sure you can't do it on phones, and I'm also pretty sure you can't do it on tablets, but I'm not sure. But if you would like to do that, if you wouldn't, no worries. Melty Cat Game says, you need a dog in Skyrim. Possibly, yeah, possibly. Becca Forever, I will indeed contact you after the stream. No problem at all. Thank you for that. Infinite Gamer asks which Assassin's Creed I played. Honestly, I cannot remember for the life of me. I don't know. I was going to say it's the one where you dive into big hay bales, but that's pretty much every one of them, isn't it? I was in kind of like a weird lab thing in modern day at the start, and then I was all of a sudden in ancient Assassin's Creed. I don't know. Jacko Wacko Gamer says, I just sent £1 donation from my tablet, so it seems like you can send donation from tablet, so I appreciate that. Beauty's Outlet says hi. Hello Beauty's Outlet, thank you for tuning in. Very good to see you here. Ted's Tripathy 2004 says, you can try, can you try getting the Dwarven Armour from Markarth? It could help. I could indeed do that. I mean, maybe not in this stream. Yeah, oh right, so the air is frigid here, which doesn't mean reluctant. I'm going to stop there before I get demonetized. It means pretty cold, which is bad news. And I think what I'm going to do right now is I am going to quick save, because I haven't in ages. So if whilst I'm trying to climb this mountain, I die of the cold and there's no way I can kind of carry on, then we'll have to skip this bit. We'll have to kind of avoid this for a while before we've got more health. Because survival mode does actually limit you to doing certain stuff at certain times. For example, if you have to go, I mean, I did a mission at the start over in Windhelm, and I had to travel through like a blizzard, and I died like 3 or 4 times trying to do it, and in the end I had to go and basically get some resist cold potion type things, and yeah, I mean, that helped a lot, but there are some things that survival mode stops you from doing. Victor Vigil says I have... oh no, what's that, sorry. Okay, Victor Vigil has counted the steps up to the throat of the world, apparently. I don't know about that, mate. It's a lot of time there. Becca Forever says check the Patreon page. Well, if you have indeed said hello to my Patreon page, I would also will do, mate. I do also really, really appreciate that. I'll have a look at my phone. I don't know if it let's have a look. No, it doesn't send a notification to my phone, so I'll check it out. Thank you very much. Melty Cat Game says go back to him. He'll give you some supplies to deliver to the Greybeards. Okay. Never knew that. Should we see if he's still here? Come back.
Hmm?
Do you visit the Greybeards?
They're not the sort to take. Some folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials.
Okay, some people leave them.
I did. Strange days when the monks will do that.
I wonder what it means.
I wonder what it means.
What are you doing?
I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps.
Okay, he's not got anything for me. Maybe it's one of the people a bit further on. I don't know. We'll have a look, Melty Cat. XBliss says, I have sent you a snap. Thank you very much for that. I will respond to it. Everything like that, I will respond as soon as the stream's over, because it will be pretty boring for everybody watching if I just excuse me, if I just down my pad and decide to go on Snapchat for a while. I must apologise as well if I'm sniffing and coughing every now and again. I'm just coming out the end of a bit of a cold, so... Ah! Ice wolf. They're much stronger than normal wolves. Lydia, help me out again. Can we jump on here? Oh, wow. We can. Haha! Oh, I'm liking this. Well, this was a fortunate little podium to find. Fantastic. As you can see, I'm quite cold, which is massively damaging my health at the moment. I've got, I'd say, like 1/5 of my health, which isn't there. Jacko Wacko says, when you get 100 pickpocket the Greybeards and then laugh at them. Absolutely. I could... Oh! There he is. Normal wolf. Take you. Light armor increased. We're getting relatively close to level 8 now as well. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh, Melty Cat says the guy to take supplies up to was down in the village. My bad. I thought you meant the guy I just walked past. Never mind. It's all good. Oh. Fireblade, one of my subscribers I've seen almost every single video, if not every video I post. It says, am I late? I was playing Fortnite. You are a bit late, but it's all good. Don't worry about it. I'm going to quick save here because we made a bit of progress. It's all good. Oh, wow, and Harkin Jacobson, my loyal subscriber from Norway, has decided to send me over $20 in a super chat. That is incredibly generous. Incredibly generous. Thank you very much, Harkin. Really, really appreciate that. Honestly, I do. I must mention as well, any money I get from YouTube in terms of, you know, super chat donations, or indeed, you know, the money I earn from monetizing my videos, it does all go back into my channel. I mean, I don't, like I said, I don't really kind of use it as spending money. I think I'm going to die of being freezing cold quite soon. I wonder if there's any way I can heat myself up. I don't know. For example, my... oh. Yeah, for example, I bought a PlayStation VR, like I mentioned briefly at the start of the video, which cost about 300 and odd pounds. Is there a fire here? I would very much like it if there was a fire somewhere here. No. So I've got no stamina. I'm probably going to die. Have I got any torches? Do they make any difference? Well, I've got a torch. Is this going to heat me up or not?
If you're headed up the path to High Rothgar.
Excuse me. No, it's not warmed me up. That's no good. Harkin, thank you very much. Honestly, I can't get over the fact you just sent me a donation of $20. That's amazing. Daddy's here says, watch out for the first frost troll. In all honesty, I'm thinking... before I actually get to the top, I might end up not being able to get there because I'll have basically died of being freezing cold, which is a bit of a shame. The first frost troll. Okay, I'm numb. I'm going to die pretty soon. That is one reason why I quick save, by the way, guys, in the fact that... okay. Okay. I've got no stamina. I'm frostbitten, and now I've got a troll coming after me. You know what? Let's do the right thing, and let's jump off a cliff. Melty Cat Games says, do you like frost or fire enchantments better? I'm going to have to go and do something else down in Iverstead, I think, guys, because going to see these Greybeards is proving somewhat futile. And I can't even kill myself. Come on. Lydia, you going to follow me? She's probably getting destroyed by that troll now. Bless her. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to make it the whole way up. Look, I'm trying to kill myself here and I can't do it. There we go. That should do it. X-Bliss says, what is stronger, frost troll or a giant? Definitely a giant. In my... well, you know, that's a good question, actually. I would... my first thought would definitely be... definitely say definitely again. A giant. However, frost trolls are pretty strong. Excuse me. Let's have a quick drink. Jacko Wacko Gamer says, I forgot, what is your Snapchat? It is actually exactly the same as, well, let's have a look here actually, see if we can load a save from earlier on. You can see all of my saves there. I include my Pussyfoot save. What time was this, that? Yeah, we'll give this one a go. That way we can kind of go back to the start of the mountain and go back into probably Iverstead and just see what's going on here. Yeah, my Snap is GTandSR, exactly the same as my YouTube channel. So is my Twitter. It's exactly the same. So if you would like to follow it, by all means. Cola says, how long will this stream last? In all honesty, I haven't actually got a limit on how long I would like it to be. Okay, here we are. This is all good. We can head back somewhere else now. I haven't actually got a limit on how long I'd like it to be. It's probably, you know what, actually, we're kind of far away, aren't we? Yeah, we're kind of far away. We'll load the other save. I kind of just play until I've had enough on my other streams. And then that's that, really. I mean, it could be anywhere between, you know, 45 minutes to I suppose, even less than that. No, sorry, I wasn't concentrating then, I was just talking. Yeah, it could be anywhere between 45 minutes to like 4 hours. Like, if I'm going to sit there and play for 8 hours, if I've got that time, I'll do that. I don't think this stream's going to be that long, to be honest. But, you know, it could be a 3 hours. I don't know. It could be a 2 hours. It could be an hour and a half. Like I say, it kind of depends when, you know, we've had enough. We're on 51 minutes at the moment, so we've almost done an hour. Right, so at this point, guys, like I was just saying, we were going to try and get to the Greybeards, and I was really kind of just chancing it, to be honest. In survival mode, there are actually things that you physically can't do. For example, due to the fact that my character gets really cold, you then actually lose health. Now, the reason... Whereabouts are we? Okay, we're not far from Iverstead. The reason that I wouldn't be able to make it to the top is that I haven't leveled my character high enough yet to get a bigger health bar. For example, if my health bar is a lot bigger, then I will, even though I'm losing health, I won't lose it at an absolutely rapid rate, meaning that I die really quick. So actually going to see the Greybeards is much trickier than one would assume it should. Oh, wow, that was close. Than one would assume it should be. And the reason for that is simply because it's too cold. It actually is way too cold. I lose health so quickly, and because I'm such a low level, I've not got the health to be able to deal with it. Hayden Carrow, I don't really know how to pronounce that, Hayden, but thank you for tuning in. And he asks, what's your difficulty right now? Just the standard, so we're probably just on novice, actually. Let's have a look. Oh, we're on adept, so we're not on novice. I think adept is probably the standard one that you start on. I don't know. Right, so thank goodness me, in the top right there, you can see the gold circle thing, and that means that we are finally warming up, which is definitely good news. Excuse me. I'm feeling like these coughs are going to add some realism to the stream, and you guys are going to really enjoy them. Victor Vigil says go to an inn. Yeah, that's definitely one place to warm up, to get something to eat, and also have a nice sleep. You can do all of the 3 important things in inns, which is good. Right, it's 4 AM, so I was going to wait a bit, but one thing as well, if you take a cart ride, or if you use this wait function, say if I decided to like wait for 24 hours now, after I've waited that long, my character is going to be starving, really tired, and it's just like if you went 24 hours without sleep and food, you'd be the same. Beauty's Outlet says, you're dead, well done. Yeah, I mean, that was pretty much a fail. I mean, we didn't really even get that far up, to be honest. Right, so the Vilmeyer Inn, I don't know how to pronounce it, is here. We're going to go and get us a bite to eat. We're going to get us a bit of a sleep. And we're going to go from there. Enzo Lopez says, I've got to go now, guys. See you in the next video. Thank you for tuning in, Enzo, if you are still watching. and I will certainly see you in the next video. Becca Forever says I added you on Snapchat. Thank you very much. I will indeed have a look at the link you sent me later on.
They're headed up to
Victor says go to the fireplace. Yeah, so this one here, for example, if I stand right in it, it's going to warm me up straight away. Just simply being indoors, you will warm up, you know, at a standard rate. But if you kind of come right in the fire here, you're going to warm up a lot faster. So pretty much just like in real life, yeah? So XBliss says, how can you see when you're hungry? That's a good question. So if you're not sure, if you're playing survival mode, how it works and how you can kind of judge if you're tired, if you're hungry, if you're cold, it's in your magic tab. So you just go to magic, go to active effects where you normally see kind of diseases and stuff. And it's always going to be your top 3 here. So in terms of the cold, I'm comfortable at the moment. As you know, we've just come into it we're indoors. My fatigue is drained at the moment, which means that, you know, I'm pretty tired basically. Hunger, I'm peckish. It's not too bad. I think we can wait till the morning, or at least wait till we've had a bit of a sleep, and then we'll eat in the morning, because if I choose to eat now and then go to sleep, by the time I wake up I'm probably going to be hungry anyway, so I might as well wait.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Okay.
I'll show you to your room.
Thank you very much. Wilhelm. Nice name.
Stop by for a drink.
Fake Michael Jackson. Incredibly amazing name. Says hey. Hello.
Anything else you need?
Are you joking me? There's a woman asleep in my room. So, hold on. Over here in Iverstead, if you want to rent a room... Oh, I don't know whether to steal a gold. That's a bit peak. Yeah, I guess you just have to share a room in Iverstead. Oh well, each to their own. Where's Lydia going to sleep, though? So, I was drained, so I'm going to need quite a bit of sleep. Let's sleep for 8 hours. But old Komodo's going to be quite hungry when he wakes up. Victor Vigil says, you sound like you're tired and sick. Get some sleep. I'm actually alright, to be fair. I've just kind of still got a little bit of a cold, so I might sound a bit dodgy at times. But no, I'm alright. I'm all with it. Fake Michael Jackson says you got lucky last night. Maybe that's why she was there. Who knows? Right, so we go into the food tab of our items. And as you can see, I think it said he was starving. Yeah, so he's hungry at the moment. He's not famished, which I think is the worst one. But yeah, so we've got a rabbit haunch here, which we can eat. Another bonus here, actually, guys, if you didn't know, on survival mode, you can... Not on survival mode, sorry, ignore that. If you are an Argonian, so if you're a reptile like myself, you can eat raw food. Now, that's all well and good in an emergency if you desperately need to eat. However, if you look at the bottom, comparing... how many points it restores. If I eat this raw rabbit leg, it only restores 2 points of hunger. However, if you can see here, this seared slaughterfish, it restores 18. You can see this soup, it restores 380 points of hunger. So it's quite a difference. Oh, we've actually 13 vegetable soups down here. There's some other bonuses that we have from it as well. It actually boosts your health 1 point per second for 720 seconds, and the same for stamina. So yeah, that's good. We'll have the vegetable soup. We are now well fed. We are now, I think we were well rested, were we? Well rested, well fed, and warm. This is your perfect scenario in, oh, yeah, your perfect scenario, in fact, in survival mode. Right, the Golden Claw. Should we go and do that? It says find the owner of the Golden Claw. Beauty's outlet says you got to go, see you later. Phone's on 18%. Oh, man, you're in the danger zone. I'm pretty sure your battery's showing up red at the moment. No worries. Fake Michael Jackson says, how long do you want to stream? I'm not sure, to be honest. As you can probably tell, I've not actually got any agenda of what I'm doing. I'm kind of just playing around. I mean, I said at the start of the stream, I didn't really have time to make a video, make a proper video, should I say. You know what, should we go and let's go and get a job from Iverstead. Let's go and talk to the innkeeper, see if there's any bandits we can take out. In fact, what I was saying was, I've got no agenda. I didn't have time to make a video today, a proper video, should I say. I usually upload one on a Wednesday. So I just thought, well, I'll sit down, I'll play Skyrim and chill. you guys might as well join me. So I thought I might as well
could make
stick a
my
stream on. So I've put some content out for you guys that are watching. So yeah.
7,000 steps indeed.
Victor Vigil asks a very apt question. How do people in Skyrim keep eating and they don't need to poop? Maybe Skyrim Survival Mode is not as realistic as I thought. Right, Wilhelm, hello again.
If I were you.
What have you got
Take
for
a
sale?
look.
See if we can sell something to him. He's only got 106 gold, which isn't great. Oh, food. Food is always useful. So, as you can see underneath each... oh, wow. That's not bad, actually, that, but I'm not spending 300 coins on it. As you can see, under each item, there's hunger points it restores, health points it restores, etc. So, the difference in the... in price, really, is what we're looking at. I mean... I can't see how much this costs. Should we just buy it? Oh, there we go. So it's 15 gold. Oh, there we go. Wow. I need my brain tapping into it. Couldn't see how much it costs. It says literally there where it says value. Yeah, so it only costs like 12 coins and it restores 220 points of hunger. So things like this are always really, really useful. Like a leg of a goat. Somehow a whole goat's leg only restores 220 points of hunger, yet a bowl of vegetable soup restores 380. How that works, I don't know, but, you know, we'll go with it. Yeah, so inns are really useful places.
I told you to keep away from there.
Calm down, man.
I'm sorry.
I forgot
We don't
what I
get
was
many
here for,
visitors
so...
through here, unless they're headed up to
right.
Hrothgar, of course.
Let's go. I'm looking for work. Got any leads?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Ooh, okay. So we've got a bounty letter. Should be in books, I'm guessing. Bounty, there we go. And it says, by order of Layla Lawgiver, to all able-bodied men and women of the Rift, the bandits located in Trevor's Watch have been harassing, robbing and attacking citizens and visitors. A reward will be offered to anyone who kills their leader, Anuriel, who I'm guessing is the steward.
Headed up to the monastery.
Excuse me. So does that mean we have got a miscellaneous quest as well, I'm guessing? Let's have a look. There we go. Okay, so let's make our way over to Trevor's Watch. Just having a quick read through the comments. Ahmed Medhat says, I never eat on Skyrim. It's useless if you're not using survival mode. Yeah, I would agree with that completely. Unless you're playing on survival mode, it is pretty much pointless eating, to be honest. You don't particularly need to, so fair point. I am actually playing on PlayStation 4. I know a lot of you guys are saying you're playing on PC. I actually have a MacBook. That is my means of recording my gameplay, editing my gameplay, and pretty much everything. That's my computer. Now, if you didn't know, you can't actually, without having a lot of faff, as we would say in the UK, play Skyrim Special Edition on a Mac. It needs to be on a PC, so unfortunately, I have to play on PlayStation 4. Oh, I can hear another. Oh wow, who's this guy? Who's this guy? Breton. Get away, Breton. What are you doing here? What's that all about? Is there a wolf somewhere as well? What's going on? Wow. Everything just went a bit crazy for a minute then. What's this Breton doing? Let's pick him up by the arm. Anyway, let's search. Gold, potion of minor healing. Oh, wow. 54 warmth rating of steel armor. I like it. What have we got at the moment? A Stormcloak cuirass. Only weighs 8 though. Oh, this might be a bit difficult. That's the problem with survival mode. Like, oh, look at that as well. I'm definitely going to put this one on. Iron boots. Let's take those. I'll tell you what, let's take it all. Let's have a look. Well, now we're too heavy. Let's take a look. So these only weigh 1. The fur shoes weigh 2, a warmth rating of 24. Iron boots have a warmth rating of 13, so we can drop those. The hide helmet weighs 2, we can get rid of that. Could probably do with selling these, in fact. Selling a few things like this, actually, just to get a bit more. Ah, it's still too heavy. Right, we'll chuck this studded Imperial armor. Only weighs 6. Stormcloak cuirass can go. Wow, we still need to get rid of some more. I'll put the steel armor on. But wow, we are struggling. Scrolls don't really weigh anything. Food weighs quite a lot, in fact. Oh man, this is going to be quite annoying. Thief, we can get rid of that. Miscellaneous items, does anything weigh a lot? Torches, get rid of those. Don't think we probably won't need them. Not going to use soul gems just yet. We're so close. Probably potions in it. We need to get rid of some of these. Frostbite venom. Wow, we don't need 3 of those. That's worth quite a lot. Weak paralysis. Yeah, we can get rid of that. Kind of like that one. Get rid of that one. And we'll just have to get rid of 5 of these, should we say? There we go. So we now have some lovely steel armor. We've had to give half of our stuff to some poor Breton that we've just had to kill. But yeah. Jacko Wacko Gamer says drop ingredients. That's a good point. What have I got? Oh wow. Why have I got 3 chicken eggs? Wow. Thanks for saying that. Wow, excuse me. Garlic we've got 5 of. God knows why. Get rid of that. Get rid of those. We're not going to use any ingredients anytime soon anyway. We're down to 155. That's better. Right, we might actually be able to go and find these bandits now. So they're just over the river here. So not too far away, I don't think. I don't know whether it's all the way down though. Halo 5 Tips and Clips says, do you have any future plans, any other Elder Scrolls, any other games you like? Yes, to put it bluntly. Who's that? Yes, I mean, obviously, we're all anticipating the Elder Scrolls 6. How soon that will be seen, goodness knows. In terms of other games, I mean, I've done a few bits and bobs on Fortnite, a few bits and bobs on, like, FIFA, things like that. One game I'm actually really enjoying at the moment is Call of Duty World War II. I'm playing the online of that quite a bit with friends, so I'm definitely enjoying that. However, yeah, I mean, I'm open to virtually any game, but just whatever content I put out, if it's not Skyrim, I just don't tend to get very many views on it. Because I suppose most of my subscribers are here because of my Skyrim gameplays, I suppose. Lizard Poop 071 says, hey. Hello, Lizard Poop 071. Good to see you here, mate. Meltycat Game says, read the book Thief for a boost. I have actually already done that. I just kept the book for some reason. I usually collect books on normal Skyrim, but on... Oh, crap. I've given my position away. But on survival mode, it is quite difficult because, like I say, stuff gets heavy. Got you. I'll tell you what, my archery shooting... Wow, what happened? Oh, just missed. We'll try and take a few out from here. And then we'll go in and see if we can take a few out from there. Got this one. Lydia's helping me out. I forgot how useful it is to have a follower. Can we head through here? So I don't think we can just walk through the gates, unfortunately. Maybe we're going to have to kind of jump our way in. There we go. Daddy's here says, is this the only mod you're using? Yes, if you... I mean, my subscribers that have been around for a while will know that I had some real trouble with mods not too long ago. So I'm kind of too scared to... Oh, crap. I'm kind of too scared to put any mods back on because it might mess my game up again. I actually lost all of my saved data from Skyrim, which, as you guys can sympathise with, was pretty tragic for me. But in the end, yeah, I had to kind of start again all over. If any of you guys have seen the video, Can You Kill a Giant at level 1, it's my second most popular video, that actually came about from the fact that I had to start a brand new Skyrim save. So I just thought, well, let's have a bit of fun at level 1 and just see what we can come up with. So that's actually where that video came from. Okay, let's try and find a way in here. So it's showing that we're relatively close. Maybe it's up to the left where we came from, I don't know. Lydia's still kind of chilling out here. Ahmed Medhat says it's not really a mod. Yeah, it's not actually a mod as such. It's more of a DLC really. So if you have a look here in my settings, let's have a look. You know, I can't remember how to do it in fact. Gameplay. Oh, there we go. So I can literally go to my settings, and once I've installed it, I can uncheck survival mode, so I can basically turn it on and off within the same saved character as much as I like. So if you kind of get a bit sick of it, but you don't want to start a brand new character, you can just turn it off and then, you know, continue with what you were doing in the normal mode, which is quite good to be fair. Jacko Wacko Gamer says 12% battery, 3 sad faces. Ah man, it happens. It's all good. Thank you for tuning in though, mate, and obviously I've not forgotten. Thank you very much for your donation. I do really appreciate that, by the way. Right, let's try and sneak in from this way. I never seem to go into places the conventional way, to be honest. I always end up going in the back door, for want of a better phrase. Right, got that guy. Oh, wow. Okay. And I got that guy. No, he says. Let's avoid him. And we've taken out, I think, the last guy. Yeah, he's the last guy around, which is good. So, steel arrows are always useful. Gold. I mean, the standard bandits don't tend to have too much good stuff, really. But we need to find the leader of these guys. He's the one who we're doing the job for our fellow Wilhelm, I think his name was, over in Falkreath. So, iron arrows, we'll take those. Can't see. I was hoping for a chest somewhere or something like that, but I can't find one, unfortunately. Right, so looks like, I mean, how do I get Lydia in? Is one of my questions, because I've come in a bit of an unconventional way. Is there a lever somewhere? Sorry, Lydia, it kind of looks like you're stuck, my friend. I don't know. We'll go in and hopefully Lydia will catch up. Just have a quick look up here, in fact. If any of you guys have seen me pass a lever or something, do drop it in the comments, because I haven't seen one. Oliver says, do things cost more on survival mode? That's a good question. I don't know, actually. I don't remember reading anything to do with pricing, so I'm going to say no. But yeah. Gamers Origins, thank you for tuning in. He says, he/she, not sure, says, what did I miss? You missed me failing getting to the top of High Hrothgar, and then going back into Ivarstead, and we're now going to find a bandit chief and kill him. So, X-Bliss says, what bow are you using? I am using, I believe, a Orcish bow, yes. I can't remember where we found that, where I found that now. I don't think it was in this stream. It's earlier on. So Ostrich wearing headphones, another incredible name, I like it, says, just walk in the house and Lydia will teleport in. Yeah, I was thinking maybe that would be the case, but I'm sure we'll find out now. Gamers Origins already called it. It was an Orcish bow. Lydia? Well, hey, you're right. Bonap asks me, what are your plans for 2018? Now, I was thinking about this, really. I mean, people set New Year's resolutions. People set New Year's resolutions of, like, you know, let's eat healthier. Let's, you know, I'm going to start going to the gym. I'm already in decent shape. I play sports, etc. I really don't have anything else that I thought, you know, what do I put my mind to? So, for 2018, I guess it's to promote and grow my YouTube channel as much as I can. I've really enjoyed this last year. I've got over 6,000 subscribers in my first year, which I am very proud of. So I guess just work hard with that. See how we go. Right, so we're gonna sneak in here. What's this? It's a trap. Come on, GT, sort yourself out, man. Lydia, be careful. So I can kind of hear, I don't know if you guys can hear like an orc's voice. You hear it? There's like an orc's voice somewhere in the background. Gamer's Origin says, was this a pre-made character? Yes, I was level 5 or 6 was I at the start? This was actually... Oh, for God's sake, stop stepping on this. Right, I need to actually watch out for these now.
What was that?
Oh, no. Suck at sneaking. Oh, wow, and shooting.
Time to end this.
Oh, wow, okay, there's a few in here.
Rip you open.
Come on, Lydia, help me out. Ah, no. Right, okay, let's get the Dwarven War Axe out now with healing. I'm going to save right here, in fact, as well. Stood on that pressure plate again. Right, took out the Outlaw, thanks, Lydia. Right, let's get this normal bandit with a power attack. Dead. And there's one more, was there? Yes, there was. And we're taking him out. Power attacks are very useful. Steel arrows. Yes, we shall take those. We'll leave the iron ones now just because they're beginning to weigh me down, I feel. If we get any good loot here... Ooh, leg of goat roast. Very useful. It's stuff like this table in normal Skyrim. You kind of take a look at it and think, okay, well, that's useless. And not look at it again. But in survival mode, like, it is pretty useful. Like, for example, I've got a couple of salmon steaks here. I had a goat roast or something like that. I'm now going to eat a salmon steak just so we are well fed again. And you don't actually need to keep yourself at well fed, but it's, you know, the time when you have the most boosts. So, or sorry, the least kind of drain on your health or your stamina or your magicka, etc. Jacko Wacko says he's got to go soon. No worries at all, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. And again, thank you so much for your donation. I do really, really honestly appreciate it. Right, let's try and sneak a little bit more. Redneck Shadow Wolf says, shout me out. No, I'm afraid, Redneck Shadow Wolf. I'm not going to shout you out. I'm only joking. In me saying I'm not going to, I did. So, thank you for tuning in, Redneck Shadow Wolf. I do really appreciate it. As I do every single person that tunes in, to be honest. Pretty new to the streaming game as well, by the way. I've made videos before, as you can see, over 100 of them. Some of them were absolutely terrible if you go back to the early ones. But yeah, streaming's still quite new to, so I do appreciate when people actually watch them. Dragon Boss 987 says hi. Oh, here's the bandit boss. I'll tell you what, I'll leave the boss to Lydia. I'll take out the normal bandit, and now we can help out, can we? Come on, come on. That was actually way easier than I thought it was going to be at such a low level. So here we have got 107 gold, nice. Oh wow, these boots have got a warmth rating of 24. That certainly is useful. What boots have we got on at the moment? We've got fur shoes, 24 also. Oh crap. Here we are again. But the steel cuffed boots have, you know what, we're going to have to leave them, aren't we? Very frustrating. Excuse me. Ooh, there's some stuff up here. Let's have a quick look around for some decent loot before we head back, I think. On Oblivion, an apothecary's satchel. Beehive husk. Oh, what was that? Skeever hide. Okay, I thought it was food then. Ooh, some iron ingots. Obviously can't take those because we would be weighed down. Oh, I think, yeah, we can sneak out there as well. I feel like I've been here before. I'm sure I have on one of my playthroughs. Enchanter's potion. Don't need that. Wine. Coins I do need. Spell tome courage. Don't know what that is, in fact. Let's have a look. I forget what they're called. Oh, it's going to be in my books, isn't it? So spell tome courage. Targets won't flee for 60 seconds and get some extra health and stamina. Okay. We shall use that. New spell learnt. Read twin secrets. It is a skill book. Lovely. Up to 16 now. Potion of minor healing. Always incredibly useful. Probably can't afford to take anything else. On 159. What was it? Sorry, let's have a look. 100. Yeah, carry weight is 159 out of 160. So we're kind of sailing a little bit close to the wind, as we could say. So still Imperial Gauntlets. Again, I don't think I'm going to be able to... Oh, well, I can't take them, can I? I think a lot of... A red apple? We'll take that for cooking. And we'll go back up into Skyrim.
Huh?
Oh. Lydia, why did you say that? She went, huh? Right in my ear. There's another chest up here. 50 gold. Don't think we'll take the potion. It will weigh us down. Quick save here, in case I die trying to perilously jump off the side here. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely... Oh, no, no, no. Okay, I'm going to fall now, am I? Oh, brilliant. I'm sure you guys, can you hear this? Me absolutely spamming my triangle button. Lydia, come on, man. Oh, there we go. Thankfully, we avoided it. Can I get off this? Nah. I'm going to have to go back through the inside, aren't I? Oh, well. It was fun while it lasted. Gamer Origin says, what level are you? And then never mind. So, we are level 7. We can now level up to level 8, but like I have previously mentioned, in order to actually level up on survival mode, you do need to sleep. So, I guess on the way back through here, I could have a quick look, see if there's like a bed or something we could sleep in. One of these stinky bandits. Gamer Origin says, do you have a computer? I do. Well, I have a laptop and MacBook. That's what I use to record all of my gameplay on and stuff like that. Now, I don't think I came down here. I might be wrong. That's one of these big things that if you tread on a pressure plate like that... Oh. I can hear a bandit. Oh, he's in that room there somewhere. Coin purse ice. What the hell? What the hell? Lydia hit me then, or him? Nice, Lydia. Wow. Took him out. There's a mage in this room. Oh, I hate mages. They really stress me out. Oh, there's another chest in here. Oh, so we actually missed a bit of a loot room. Got a decent amount of gold from this, by the way. I think about 500 gold we've looted just from this one place so far. Some meat and stuff like that. Can't really carry them yet. Is there a bed anywhere? No, I can't see a bed anywhere. But we'll make do without it. There's a little way through here. I'm getting a little bit disorientated at the moment. Oh, wow. Oh, man, there's loads more. Crap. I probably should have just made a run for it while I could. Let's kill this bandit outlaw. Heal a little bit. This is becoming a much bigger dungeon than I expected, in fact. Right, let's carry on here. Let's try and find a way out. Normal bandit. Not too scary. Oh, crap, bandit chief. That's not good news. Come on, Lydia. That's where restoration spells are just so useful. Gamers Origins says, can you up the brightness a bit? I can indeed. We'll go with that for now. Should be a bit better. I know in these dark... Oh, crap. I've missed my power attack. Yeah, in these dark dungeons, it can be a bit dark. One-handed is now 35. Not bad. Gold we have got. Just a couple of normal bandits now, I think, to take out. Really don't want Lydia to die. Come on, Lydia. Right, we're taking him out. Lydia, what are you on about, you submit? You're supposed to help me out. Right, taking him out. Meltycat Games says, use a dagger, you attack faster. You do indeed, however, you don't do as much damage. I prefer to use either a sword or a war axe most of the time, so yeah. Spell tome bound sword. Let's have a look at this. Creates a magic sword for 120 seconds. Nice. Can't see me using that too much, but we've got it if we need it. Health is full. Another chest here. There's a lot of loot in this place. Can I carry that? Just about. Okay, so I must be really... Move, Lydia. I must really be at like the limit of how much I can carry at the moment. Kind of just want to get out of here, to be honest. This dark, dingy dungeon. WJW Animation says, hey, hello. Thank you very much for tuning into the stream. Watch out, pressure plates. Or what are they, bear traps, those? Trevor's Watch Escape Tunnel. Okay, so we're making some progress. We're finally making some progress. We know what we're doing. Good. And we'll take you out. Just down here making some weapons. This would be a very good place to get ingots from. I'll bear that in mind. Trevor's Watch is what it's called. Oh, so there's Imperials that they've just killed. Oh, an Imperial, a Nord, and what else? Okay, never mind. We'll leave those guys alone. I can hear some more bandits. Daddy's here asked a question. When did you first play Skyrim? I actually first played Skyrim on the release day in 2011. Sorry, it wasn't the release day actually. That was special edition. I played the release day. It was at Christmas. I think it came out in November, the 11th of November 2011. Skyrim came out. I actually played it after Christmas. My mum actually bought it for me back. So I played Skyrim on the standard version of Skyrim when it first came out. So I'm pretty much on and off, or pretty consistently actually, playing Skyrim for, I don't know, kind of 6 years. Basically since it's been around. Before that I played Oblivion. I haven't played Morrowind. That's one thing I would like to play that I haven't. Ostrich wearing headphones. He just said, give your stuff to Lydia, then you can carry more. Wow. Can't believe I didn't think of that. Great idea. I think I should be alright for now, though. So WJW Animation says, what's the carry weight in survival mode? It's actually half of the standard carry weight. So it's 100 and 150 to start with. I've used one of my level up things to gain an extra 10. Could definitely do with some armor, and we found our way out finally. Could definitely do with some armor or some kind of bonuses, I think. Gamers Origin says, could you stream Oblivion? At the moment, no. And who are these guys?
Need something?
Aye.
Steleo and Steleo's bodyguards. Never come across them before. To put it bluntly, no, because I don't have an old gen console anymore. I only have a PlayStation 4, so that means that I can't actually play Oblivion on the new gen consoles, unfortunately. Is this my mind says, ooh, an Argonian. What can I hear there? I hear like a big crashing sound. Yes, I am an Argonian. I mentioned at the start of the stream, if you guys weren't here then, I actually said this character was created just for a bit of fun to test out the difficulty of survival mode when it first came out. So Argonians have a weakness to the cold, and obviously cold is a huge factor in survival mode. So I thought, I'll make a character that can't really deal with the cold very well. So yeah, that's pretty much what I did. Oh, okay, so I need to go to Rifton now, not Iverstead. Okay, so it's taking me over to Rifton. Pussyfoot in Straight Outta Helgen series knows a lot about Rifton. I need to collect a bounty from Anuriel. Very interesting. We'll head over here. Emily Kilgore says, what is the highest level you've gotten to? The highest level I've ever gotten to is 81, which was on the standard version of Skyrim, which I was kind of just playing around at the start with, and then got massively engrossed into it. And I ended up maxing out every single level. 81 used to be the max level you could get to on Skyrim. It's now higher because of being able to make skills legendary. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I do have a video about making skills legendary, so look up my video called Legendary Skills, and all will be made sense. That won't make any sense to me. All will be made clear. XBliss says Argonians can breathe underwater if you don't know. I am aware of that. They are very, very useful. However, most of the time in survival mode, if you do go into water, particularly in a cold area, you're going to die incredibly quickly. A little quick save. So I'm probably not going to use an Argonian's underwater function too much anyway. Golden Sock says, hi, I'm level 55. Good to see you. I do remember you, Golden Sock, from I think older videos or older streams, not sure. Hello anyway. Is this my mind? Says, and merry late Christmas. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to you, and merry late Christmas and early Happy New Year. Golden Sock says, I have a necklace that lets me breathe underwater. Yeah, I mean, there are actually a few different items that allow you to do that throughout the game. I think one is possibly one of the Dragon Priest masks. And they are very useful, particularly if you don't have an Argonian character. Well, that's good timing. My character is tired and hungry, just as we're making our way into Rifton, which is quite good timing, in fact. Who's this? You're having Lenny. Okay, calm down. Exbliss says, I'm a Nord because they have a natural resistance to the cold. They do. On my older Skyrim Survival Mode streams, I am actually playing on a Nord character, which does make resistance to the cold so much easier. Emily Kilgore says, I have the Legendary Edition and the graphics look so much better. I don't know if you mean compared to my game, but I am also playing on the Legendary Edition, so this should be the same as you.
Pay the visitor's tax.
Wacko Jacko says he's going to be back in 5. Thank you very much, mate. I will see you soon. What's the tax for?
The privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
This is obviously a shakedown. Let me in, you
down.
plonker.
You want everyone to hear you?
Take my advice.
A very good question from Gamers Origin says, could you stream an episode of Straight Outta Helgen? Yes. Yes, I could. I don't know when, but I am certainly going to do that at some point. WJW Animation says, why don't you use mods? They basically messed up my Skyrim game and actual PlayStation at one point, which meant that I had to delete all of my Skyrim save data and all the save data from any game I'd ever played. I had to reinitialize my whole PS4 because some mods that I installed basically ruined my PS4. So I'm too scared to excuse me, I'm too scared to put any on in case it happens again, so yeah, that's why. Fake Michael Jackson says, can you sing Billie Jean? No. Emily, I'm not offended, don't worry. Right, yes, so is this the steward? Don't know too much about this guy. Anuriel. The bandit leader at Trevor's Watch is dead. I'm here for the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Well, thank you very much, Anuriel.
You're welcome.
100 gold for all of that. Took about half an hour.
Yes, my lady. I've also taken the liberty in preparing a private
There you go. Is that enough? So, Gamers Origins, I'm not actually playing modded on the PS4, but if you wanted to play modded, there is a section of the main menu which says mods. If you create yourself a Bethesda account, you can actually install mods on the PlayStation 4, so very good actually. I did also make a video saying how to easily install mods, so if you would like to know how to do that if you have a PS4, just type or go onto my channel and look for how to easily install mods, and it will show you exactly how. Hello Falca, good to see you. One of my earlier subscribers, Falca is. I reckon you have probably subscribed to me before 100 subscribers, in fact. Right, what was I doing? So, the Way of the Voice. Message to Whiterun, that's what I wanted to do. So we'll head back to Whiterun, I think. Assist Jarl Balgruuf with the dragon threat. So, I was actually doing some of the Stormcloak quests from Windhelm. But in order to carry on with them, I don't know if I want to start that yet. In order to carry on with them, I basically had to do one of the first quests where you have to kill that dragon for Jarl Balgruuf. So I'm going to head back to Whiterun now. Obviously, I'm going to have to get a carriage because
climb and back and we'll
I have to get a carriage because I can't fast travel in survival mode, of course.
You ever met one of them cats?
Yeah, Falcon, something like that. I don't know, maybe like 70 subscribers, something like that. Tuffy Whacker for the win. A very good name again. Says, how did you activate survival mode? I actually, you have to buy it now. Basically, if you go to on the main screen of Skyrim on Skyrim Special Edition. Oh man, I forgot to sleep and get some food. Crap. Right, we need to head up into... but look how much stamina I've got. Literally half stamina and about a quarter of my magic are gone. We'll go and eat. We will go and get some sleep. I'm going to eat before I get some sleep, in fact, in case it just like, kills me in my sleep. I will remember what on earth I was talking about shortly. There we go. Should be well fed now. What I was going to say. WJW, I will answer your question very shortly. Creation Club, that's what I was saying. Yeah, on the main screen of Skyrim Special Edition, there is a section that says Creation Club, which essentially is downloadable content you can buy for in-game, such as this absolutely horrific mud crab, which has armor on somehow. Don't buy that, please. I mean, it's probably free at the moment, but I don't even want it for free. That's how bad it is. Yeah, there's a section that says Creation Club, so you can buy Survival Mode from there now. I think it's a bit insulting, really, the fact that we've been given a second version of Skyrim and then Skyrim VR. There's like, and then Skyrim on the Switch, etc. They make so much money from it. They could just give us Survival Mode, really, couldn't they? I definitely would not have bought it just out of principle. And I didn't buy it, in fact. It was free for the first... yeah, how long was it free for? I think it was the first week that Skyrim Survival Mode add-on was out for. It was free. I actually got it then. I think if you want it now, it'll probably cost you about like £10, £8 or something. You have to buy a certain amount of Creation Club like credits in order to buy it. So that's how you get it.
But I'm ready to... Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you very much, Hold. Oh. And has my game crashed? It looks like my game has crashed. Well, that's good. I don't know if you guys can still hear me. But it looks like my game has crashed, which is very good. So we will just close the application. I will then begin the application again. Oh, wow, you actually can. Oh, wow. I don't believe it. I actually don't believe it. I can't believe this has just happened. Right, so you see this error code here. You know what I was saying before? Well, this is bloody terrible. What I was saying before about some of the mods messed up my game. I was getting this error code. And I do actually get this error code sometimes. And it just goes away. So I am hoping that when I load Skyrim up now, it will load properly. But genuinely, like, that error code before, it made me completely stop playing Skyrim. I couldn't play Skyrim at all. It was terrible. I know that's a very, very common code, but what tended to happen before when I had some real problems is that I load up my game and then a couple of minutes in it would just do that thing again. But I mean, it was quite good timing, really. So you guys can see that, you know, it's not always perfect. Skyrim. I mean, if you've played Skyrim a lot, I'm sure you will know this. Right, what I'm going to do, I am going to load this autosave in the Bannered Mare, and if I get one of these error codes again very soon, it means that I'm going to need to go away and fiddle around a bit with my game, maybe load an older save and kind of go from there. Which would mean that I'd probably need to end the stream, which isn't ideally the way that I would that I would like to end the stream. But if it doesn't work and I'm having some problems with it, unfortunately, that is what I would have to do. So I'm going to quick save here just to see if it changes anything. Holder, let's try this again, shall we?
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
It's mine for a day.
I'll show you to your room, right?
Okay, that's where we got to before, and yeah, that's where we got to before, and it didn't crash. So I feel on edge now, like it's going to crash at any second. Let's get 10 hours sleep, shall we? Falca says, "Oh my God, not this again!" Yes, yes, please, not this again. It happens a lot. Becca, I'm not ignoring you. I know you've sent me stuff, but I just really haven't had time to have a look yet. Because we're still doing this, I suppose. Stamina, we're going to... Oh, of course, yeah, we can level up, can't we? Forgot about that. Stamina, I've leveled up again so we can carry more stuff.
Else you need.
I am well rested. Let's have a look-see. We'll head back out now. Jacko Wacko Gamer says, I'm back. You missed a bit of drama, mate. Missed a bit of drama. Wow. Nearly had to end the stream. If I do get that error code at any point soon, guys, I do apologise, but I just seem to be plagued with it. Absolutely, it hates me. Gamers Origins says, does Mike the Liar have a quest? That's a very good question, in fact. I don't know if he has a quest. Very good question indeed. So I'm going to go and see Jarl Balgruuf now up in Dragon's Reach. And I'm going to see if I can carry on this quest, a message to Whiterun here, without having to go and carry on and speak to the Greybeards. I mean, I've got a sneaking suspicion I might need to actually go and speak to the Greybeards first, before I can carry on that quest line, but I just want to find out. Yeah, and I guess if I have got to, then I'm going to need to get a bit more health before we do that. But, you know, that's all good. Oh, of course, WJW Animations. Of course, I didn't answer your question, did I? Your question was, how often do I stream? At the moment, it's pretty sporadic in the fact that I don't really have like a streaming schedule. I just kind of, I mean, like I said, today I hadn't had time to make a video, so that's why I'm streaming. But I mean, you know, you guys do seem to enjoy it, so I am looking to up my streams and try and do like one stream a week on a weeknight or something like that. I don't really know yet, but I'm going to probably aim to do one stream a week kind of thing, but we'll see. Hello, Jarl Balgruuf.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Ah, okay. So, about that message from the Jarl of Windhelm.
Ah, yes. I suppose it's time I gave him an answer.
It is time.
Proventus, what do you make of all this? If Ulfric were to attack Whiterun...
Okay, so just to fill you in, because obviously I'd played this before I actually streamed. Essentially,
As in all things, Lord, caution.
I'll tell you what, we'll let him talk first.
Pray.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look where some of the old ones were. Was this it? No, not Dragon Rising. The Jagged Crown, was it? Yeah, so carrying on from the Jagged Crown. So basically what's happened is Ulfric Stormcloak, who is... excuse me. Wow. Yes, Ulfric Stormcloak, who is the Jarl of Windhelm. He is basically saying that as he's a Stormcloak, and Jarl Balgruuf kind of stays out of the Imperial and the Stormcloak arguments, and because Whiterun is one of the most important holds in the whole of Skyrim, Ulfric Stormcloak is saying, look, you know, if you're not going to support me, I might decide I'm going to attack Whiterun. So what Ulfric did was he sent an axe over to the Jarl Balgruuf of Whiterun, essentially explaining, basically saying to him, I'm going to attack, pretty much. So Jarl Balgruuf is now going to give him an answer, so we're going to listen to this conversation.
I'm of a mind with Irel.
Falca and others, yes, at the moment I'm definitely with the Stormcloaks. It really depends on what character I'm playing, but for this playthrough, yes.
It's time to act.
You plan to march on Windhelm?
I'm not a fool, Proventus. I mean, it's time to challenge Ulfric to face me as a man, or march his Stormcloaks up to the gates.
Hi, Raza. Good to see you, mate.
A dagger in the back is all you could expect.
He was rather straightforward with Torrig.
Torrig? He simply walked up to the boy and murdered him.
He did?
That boy was High King of Skyrim.
I'm not the High King, but neither am I a boy. If Ulfric wants to challenge my rule in the old way, let him. Though I suspect he'll prefer to send his Stormcloaks to do it for him.
True. He's already proven his personal strength. Now he seeks to prove his armies.
Then might I urge you to consider General Tullius's request? I mean, if you are bent on offending Jarl Ulfric.
Ulfric is the one who has offended. But Proventus has a point.
Look at Lydia just standing there in the middle.
In his mind, to refuse his claim is to side with the Empire.
And what harm is there in letting a few legionnaires die in place of your own men?
It seems cowardly.
Was it cowardly then to accept the white gold concordat?
This again? That was different. Was I given a chance
Cheers,
to object
Jacko.
to the
Thanks for
terms
tuning
of the
in, mate.
treaty? No. The Jarls weren't asked. We were told. And we had to like it.
The chests of gold didn't hurt.
Damn it. This isn't about gold.
It's time to decide.
Lord, wait. Let us see if Ulfric is serious.
Oh, he's serious.
He is
But
serious.
so am I.
Finally.
So about this axe. You can return this axe to our friend. The esteemed Jarl of Windhelm has my answer. Make sure he gets it. Proventus, bring me my pen. And the good parchment.
Are we writing a letter, Lord?
Yes, to General Tullius. I need to make a few things clear before I accept these legionnaires of his.
Okay. So, that's pretty interesting. I mean, I suppose we're at the stage now where we've got the Jarl's response. And we now need to go and deliver this axe back to Jarl Ulfric, who has now pretty much decided that he's in a position where he's really making a rod for his own back. In the fact that he's just saying, okay, deliver the axe straight back. I'm not having it. We're going to oppose him, kind of thing. So, could be a bit stressful. Jacko Wacko Gamer says, will you still be streaming at 7:10 tomorrow morning? English time. No, because that's 12 hours away. So no, I will have gone to sleep by then, definitely.
They want to back the Stormcloaks.
Gamers Origins says, I want to see a battle between Irileth and Lydia. That would be interesting. I would like to see that too. I don't think we will see that, but yeah. So, yeah, Falca said, I noticed it as well. It was such a serious conversation. And then, yeah, our guy, Komodo here, he decides that he's going to burp. Because, as you can see, he got a bit peckish. So his belly gave a massive rumble halfway through that. Which was a bit awkward, but it's okay. Right, let's eat this apple cabbage stew. Should be well fed again now. And then we can go out here down to the Whiterun stables and we can get a cart, or a horse and carriage, whatever you want to call it, over to Windhelm and deliver it back to the Jarl of Windhelm, Ulfric Stormcloak. Don't worry, Jacko Wacko Gamer. Thank you very much for tuning in. Again, like, I do genuinely really appreciate your donation, and if you have to go, you have to go. It's all good. Right, let's go get a cart. Raza Ahmed says, I used to be Dragonborn until I lost my voice. Yeah, unfortunate that. Xbliss says, 1%. If you disappear, Xbliss, that's where I know you've gone. Don't worry. Windhelm.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Climb and back and we'll be off. Okay.
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorik.
I've never noticed that. The driver of the cart just decided to have a bit of a sing-song. Fred Tao says Lydia versus 3 super mutant master warlords equals the super mutant should have brought help. Yeah. So as you can see, it's a bit of a trek over to Windhelm, even on our horse and cart, and literally straight away you'll see that we are cold because obviously it's snowy over here. That's actually the reason why I started some of the Stormcloak quest in Windhelm, because I wanted to see how well my Argonian character dealt with the cold, which it turns out he's pretty terribly. He's tired and he's also peckish. Because he's had a big... How far is this journey, in fact? It's not that far, is it, really? I mean, it's... We got Whiterun here. I don't know, you might be a bit hungry after that journey, but he's on a horse and cart, so it's not like he's running along. Jacko, thank you very much. I have a great Christmas. I hope you do too. Have a lovely New Year. Oh, wow, is this my mind has given me a $10 donation. I do massively appreciate that. Honestly, I can't stress to you how much I appreciate it. It's so nice of you. And he says, he didn't say cough. He said, hey, thought I'd give you a late Christmas present. Well, thank you very much. I do appreciate that so much. So much. Thank you. Wow. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. I've had a couple of donations. I've had Becca decide to become a supporter of the channel. Wow. Can't believe it, actually. It's blown me away a little bit thinking about it. Considering, you know, kind of this time last year, you know, there was, I don't know, I've pretty much just started out on YouTube. I actually hit my first 100 subscribers on New Year's Eve. So exactly a year ago in a few days, I hit my first 100 subscribers. And here we are at 6,000, nearly 6,700, are we? Over 6,700. So, yeah, really proud of it. I'm really happy of how well we've gone. But obviously, you guys are the ones who make it happen. So, yeah, really appreciate it.
Can't believe it.
Right, Elder, I'd like to rent a room, please.
It's yours for a day. Enjoy your stay.
Every night,
and
I walk around the Grey Quarter and let them greyskins know what I think.
Where is it then? Is it this one? There we go. So we're a bit sleepy. We'll sleep for, just sleep for 8 hours this time. Raza says it's the Raza Ahmad, should I say, says it's the first time I've seen your streaming. I love it. I plan on watching more. Well, thank you very much. I do plan on doing 1 stream per week. I think possibly carrying on with this character on survival mode. I don't know. You guys seem to like it. I certainly enjoy playing it, but you know, let me know what you think. If you'd like to see other stuff on stream, you know, by all means, let me know what it is that you would like to see. I'm open to suggestion. Right, so we feel better, we're satisfied now, we've eaten a little bit more. Gamers Origin says, can you download mods on Xbox 360? Unfortunately, you can't. It is only on the next-gen consoles, such as a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox One. Emily, same to you. I know you, I haven't seen your name before, so as you say, you are very new here as well, so thank you very much. WJW Animation says, do you think there will be an Elder Scrolls 6? I don't know. I mean, I'd like to think so, and there's been so much talk about it that it would be nice. I mean, let's be honest. Fake Michael Jackson says, you have over 2 million views. Shit, I do, yes. I do have over 2 million views. Comparing my channel to other people with the same amount of subscribers, I do have quite a few more views, but it's because my most popular video, what happens if you kill everybody in a city, has, I think, like over 700,000 views, and my second one has like over 200,000 views, so almost half of my views come from 2 videos, so it's quite misleading.
It's working, Galmar. Our patience has
Jacko Wacko, don't worry at all. I appreciate every single donation. Right, Ulfric.
We should
hello.
Take your march. It'll be an important pressure point on the Imperials.
Okay, right. The Jarl of Windhelm returns your axe.
But I was wrong about him.
You were.
You're right, Galmar.
Uh-oh.
Again.
So we're going to get some orders from Ulfric Stormcloak now.
Give the word, my lord, and Whiterun is yours.
Oh.
Whiterun is only a means to an end.
Is it? Okay.
I've toured our camps.
I do want to point out as well, guys, I actually have never, literally never, ever, since 2011, played through the Stormcloak questline. Not once. I kind of played Skyrim the first way around in a strange way, so yeah, this is all new to me, by the way.
You're ready, Ulfric. Whenever you are.
Is any man ever ready to give the order that will mean the deaths of many?
No, but neither is every man able to give that order when he must. But you are that man.
That's true.
You've been that man before, and you'll be him again. And these men and women, they call themselves Stormcloaks because they believe in you. They are the meanest, toughest sons of bitches Skyrim has to offer. And they want this. They want this as much as you do. Perhaps they want it more.
You're certain we're ready? Whiterun's army will no doubt be bolstered with legionnaires. And those walls around Whiterun are old, but they still stand.
We are ready. And I might be old myself, but I'll kick those damn walls down with my bare feet, if you would only ask me to do it.
I'm sure you could do it too. All right. This is it.
Yes!
Send the word. A new day is dawning, and the sun rises over Whiterun.
Aye. And the sons of Skyrim will greet that dawn, teeth and swords flashing.
So it begins. Make haste to our camp in Whiterun. I want you on the front lines. I have a feeling about you. Your place is on that battlefield. I need you there. Fight well or